Hello, hello. Intentional beings. What's going on? How we doing? Welcome back. Today is Saturday. Just came from the barbershop. You know, gotta get clean. Gotta get clean. You gotta treat yourself, man. Gotta treat yourself. So I hope you guys are doing good. I hope this video finds you in a good space. And if not, hope you will be in a good space by the end of this video. So it was on my heart and on my mind to talk about shadow work, right? I don't know if you ever heard about it, but yeah, it's very important, you know, guys. You know, you intentional people. Shadow work, right? Shit, it ain't easy. It's not for the weak. Nope, it ain't for the weak. And you cannot do it in a week. 7 days to do all your shadow work, you're gonna need a lifetime. Because you accumulate all of the traumas over a lifetime, right? So pretty much shadow work is going back to the old self, little you, right? For me, it was going back to little J and kind of like make it make sense, right? Like, make it make sense. Yeah, I like that. Because there's so much questions, right? So many things that we do that we don't know why we do these things, or I know I do. I know some things, right? That's what inspired me to be intentional. I'm like, yo, I just be going off of like previous programmings. Like, I always say unlearn and relearn, right? Because if your iPhone could update, so can you. You could evolve as well, right? So, shadow work. How do you do it? Where do you start? And do you need to be in the dark? Well, my friends, you can do shadow work in the daylight. You can do it during the daytime, and you can do it anytime, right? It is simply you asking yourself questions of why do you behave the way you behave, right? Like, why do you respond to certain things the way that we do? Like, for me, like, I have a screensaver of myself, a younger version of myself. I believe in that picture I was about 7 or 8, maybe younger, like 6 or 7. But you know, they say at 7 years old, you become who you become. You know, your subconscious is already formed. It's like a hard-boiled egg right at that point. There's no more yolk in it. It is fully hardened. Because you done seen a whole lot of stuff, you done experienced a lot of trauma, and that was the case in my motherfucking story, right? So I had to go back and deal with myself and ask myself, why have I always been seeking the approval / love of other people, right? And because, you know, as a young man, you grow up to look for validation elsewhere, right? So it's like, you join gangs, or you have your little crew where you like put on the facade of the tough guy, because you're not really tough, man. Like, for every dog there's a muzzle. I've seen, man, big dog I thought was the biggest had a muzzle. Life muzzled him. There was another person who was crazier, tougher, wilder. Like I said, for every dog there's a muzzle. So we go out into society and create this we're told who we are. So we create this identity, right? It's pretty much your identity created from a lie. You know, a character you created along the journey of being outside. You're like, oh, word? Girls like funny guys? Bet, I'm gonna be a funny guy. Well, word, girls like tough guys? I'm gonna be a tough guy. Bet. Well, you know, well, in my case, that's what it was. I don't know what it is for young ladies, but I've never been a young lady. I don't want to be a young lady because it's really crazy to me. You guys got it hard. The females, oh my God, you guys got it hard. Some might think it's easy. It's not. It's not. Bro, they got it hard too. Like, Earth is a school. No matter what sex you play, you're going to have to learn some lessons. So, along the journey of being outside, you like create this identity. You create this identity of who you think you are, right? Fighting, stealing, robbing, the list goes on. And as you go through this identity, because you hang out with people who don't really know who you are, right? Who tell you who you are, but they don't really know deep down inside. You like to sing. Deep down inside, you like to watch all these little National Geographic shit, right? They don't know deep down inside you like cartoons. You're a real high key nerd. They don't know inside you love, man. Like, you know, I love, bro. I am not ashamed to say I love, bro. Like, I love that the dream of love that's always been sold. But you know, with anything that's sold, there's a receipt. And love is not always neat. So, not to talk about that, but you know, you kind of like suppress all of that as you go through outside, bro. Like, man, I can't tell these niggas I can sing. Fuck that, they ain't gonna think I'm a pussy. Bro, you have a great voice. Or bro, you a great artist. You're a great drawer. You're like a great sketcher. Like, you could draw anything. You could have started like in comic books, all types of stuff, but you are living in this environment that is so negative that you constantly suppress yourself to become this thug, right? This character that is bound to fail, bro. So you go on, you kind of keep living in that identity, you kind of keep going about it. And you know, with being a thug or a real nigga, right, as they tell you have to be, but shit, you're always a real nigga no matter, if the crowd is white enough, you always gonna be a nigga. You always gonna be a real nigga, no matter the complexion, right? You still, listen, you can't shake it, bro. So, you always gonna be a real nigga, so be a real nigga to yourself first, and everybody else can kick dirt. You know what I mean? So, upon this journey, I learned that, man, all these attributes that I added onto myself to be a part of the hood, right? I have a 12-year-old son, and he wants to be down so bad, thinking that these dudes be rapping the truth. Yo, man, somebody is in a studio in a safe location who gets paid to tell stories to people who believe them, but they don't really portray that lifestyle. They may know of people who portray that lifestyle, but let's be real. Rick Ross is not selling any type of drugs. He talks about selling it. Future doesn't even do drugs. He talks about doing it. Man, thank God I had a little bit of common sense, man. Molly Percocet. That song was so fire. Jesus Christ, I seen dudes nodding off, taking pills. Just because the music is so powerful. And again, it helps you create this identity, right? Because you're seeing it on television, the rap videos. Dudes is pointing guns, man. Dudes is showing you bags of weed, you know, whatever other drugs they portraying, and you know, for you to go sell it, and for you thinking that's the only way you can make it. Another lie for you to identify with, right? Another identity. So you go out there and try to portray this lifestyle. Some people are very successful about, you know, going about it. Most aren't. Man, listen, for you to be a gangster, bro, there's so much that come with it. Peace ain't one of them. Shit. Peace, yeah, a hand, yeah, a joint, a tool, whatever, a dick, whatever you want to call it, right? Whatever these people call it these days, right? In these songs, you have to have a piece on. You gotta have a gun. You could be at the hospital with your mom. You see your op. You gotta give it up. You gotta go. Man, this thing is exhausting, bro. People want to do this. So again, when you in it, it looks cool. It looks like, yeah, this is the real deal. Like, bro, peace is really amazing. Peace is the coolest thing you can have. But it took me 30-something years to realize that, right? And I hope, again, men, we learn differently, man. Some of us learn from watching other people. And I consider you very smart. If you can learn from somebody else's burn, you don't have to touch the stove yourself. That makes you very smart. That's intelligence. In my mind, you know, you can have street smart, book smarts, but if you don't have intelligence to learn lessons, you're always going to be bumping your head in life. That is a fact. So you become all these characters, you add all these attributes to your character that you create along life. You're a tough guy, you're this, you're that, you're this, but deep down inside you're suppressing the real you, right? That little boy, that little girl, that little person that needed to be loved, right? That little person who just wanted to be happy, right? Who believed in happiness. Because the big you done experienced so much trauma from the hood or the surroundings that you put yourself in, you no longer believe in anything. So religion, a lot of us stay away from that, stray away from it, because we're like, oh, if God was real, how could you put me oh good, God is real. Listen, the higher power, the supreme power, the high power, the most high, whatever you want to call it, it's always been within you. It's always told you these people are not really your friends, but you suppress it like you suppress all the other things, all the other voices in your head. You think, nah, I gotta be gangster, I gotta be a tough guy, I gotta hang around these people, these are my real homies. Like, you know how many dudes done got killed, man, and they mama ain't never seen their homies, they kids ain't never seen their homies, or you go to jail, your homies don't come check. Man, listen, this should go deep, we can go deep. I ain't gonna try to make this video for too long, but anyway, shadow work, right? So shadow work is all about realizing that you've been lying to yourself. Right, you've been living in this bubble that you created, right, where you learn to control, protect yourself, but also neglect yourself. So with shadow work, you're able to go back to your little self. I think you should go back to your little self to, like when I see kids, man, I literally smile at them. They brighten my day. Like, there's no more hate in me, man. Like, you feel me? Like, I don't hate when I hear somebody have good news. Because I have good news, like I found good within myself. And with doing shadow work, I had to realize, like, dude, the person I needed love from the most was me all along. The person I needed acceptance from all along, it was me all along. Ain't nobody cheat on you, they cheated on themselves. Ain't nobody rob you, they robbed themselves of a good friend. They robbed themselves of a great friendship. People don't really do things to you, they do things for you. They allow you to move accordingly. Now, it took me years to realize that, and I thought I could outlove people's bad habits, show them that I'm devoted and that I'm this supreme friend. That, man, if you don't save that for yourself, if you don't save that for the people that actually really love you, like your parents, if you have them, depending on the relationship as well. But like, there's really genuine love out there, man. But people shun those that really love them away. They may not be cool enough, they may not have enough money, they may not have the coolest clothes, so you don't really like to hang out with them. But those are the people that love you for free. But you're too busy trying to pay somebody a fee to love you or to fuck with you by doing stupidity to prove to them that you're a loyal friend. Isn't that crazy? Yo, man, listen. You are risking your life and your freedom to show this person that you are a real N-word, a real nigga. Yeah, you're a real nigga. You're real negative because you don't value yourself. If you go down right now, this person ain't gonna do nothing to help you in most situations. So with shadow work, right, and I support this and I promote this, and shout out to my therapist, because again, man, this is part of the evolution. This is part of becoming, right? And when you do certain things, man, you're able to forgive yourself, because that's what this is all about, man. Forgiveness of self. All the ways that I robbed me of me, all the ways that I stole me from me. Dude, I have to forgive me because no one stole more from me than me. Hello? Big me done did all these things to me. Big me done, come Come on, bro. Listen, this is a forgiveness journey. Also an educational journey. Yeah. Going back to myself, man. Little you, I loved you. I didn't even know you was going to grow up to be this amazing ass dude. Look at you now. Handsome, beautiful black man. Jesus, man. Look. I had to stop telling myself life was happening to me. Life was happening for me. You're going to evolve into that beautiful black man. Or whatever color man you are, whoever's watching this. You're gonna evolve into this, because men, we need help, bro. We are suicidal as fuck, bro. We don't know who we are, bro. We've been lied to all our lives, and we lie to ourselves most of our lives, to ourselves. So most of us don't even know who to trust. We don't trust ourselves. Crab in the barrel, man. Everybody does, if they're looking out for themselves. Respectfully, I understand. I'm a human being just like you. I'm living life just like you. I'm learning these lessons just like you. But what I'm not doing, and I hope just like you too, is not holding myself hostage anymore. Because if I hold myself hostage, I also have to pay the ransom. From now on, it is, what can I learn from the situation? What can I learn from the situation so I don't have to repeat it again? That's all. It's not that deep. I ain't got to jump into the deep end of depression and beat myself up anymore. Oh, why they do me? Man, they needed to do me like that. Because I ain't listening to me, man. That little voice like, man, stop talking. Stop sharing. Stop telling people about your business. That little voice has been looking out for me all along. And I think that's little me. That's the shadow work, right? He's always been with me. Little you's always been with you. So I had to go back and learn how to love him, how to have some fun, how to relax, man. I don't know nothing about relaxing. I'm just always go, the next thing. I'm like, dude, what can I do for fun right now? You have no choice but to adult. What can I let go? What can I forgive myself? Which parent am I holding hostage because they didn't do? Oh, dude. When you gonna stop being a little bitch? Stop being a little bitch, everybody. No, stop bitching and start releasing. No one can hurt me, man, because I'm not hurting me anymore. The enemy within can no longer harm me, so therefore there's no enemies without. So there's no exterior enemies. It's just me. I meet no one but me. And hopefully I meet people that forgive themselves. Man, forgive yourself. Stop being an Eeyore. Let that shit go. Flush it. Your mom ain't hug you enough as a kid. Hug yourself now as a motherfucking grown up. Love yourself. Pour some motherfucking fuel into your tank. Shit, this ain't a full-service gas station. Life is not a full-service gas station. It is a self-service gas station. You gotta pay for it, pump it for yourself, and motherfucking clean your own windshield. That's it. I hope you realize that you can free yourself. Stay sucker-free and prosper. One thing's for sure, two things for certain. God loves you, I love you, and I love you because I love myself. I believe in you because I believe in myself, and there's no me without you, and there's no you without me. Stay sucker-free and prosper, man. Stay sucker-free and prosper. Forgive yourself, do the shadow work, man. Hug that little dirty little nigga. I know me, I was a little dirty little nigga, man. I was in Haiti and shit doing all the, what did he like? What did he do? Why was he scared? Why? He doesn't have to be scared anymore. He doesn't have to live how he did before. You don't have to keep not letting the sun shine from within you. Damn, 20 minutes. All right, y'all. Peace. Catch y'all on the next one.